Good morning everyone. It's our second day here in Phu Quoc Island, and I don't know whether you can feel this strong windy breeze around me. Just to give you an idea how strong the wind is. Of the day is to hunt for a local spot for breakfast. So we figured the best place to look for is at the morning market. We had to do a bit of walking, but it was definitely a good decision as it gave us an opportunity to look at the old town part of Phu Quoc from a different perspective than the average tourist. We didn't find an interesting spot for breakfast, however, it was a good experience just to walk around at this morning market as it gives us a local feel. If there is one word to sum up the whole experience, it would be chaos, as it was busy and packed with people and vendors selling all kinds of fresh food from seafood to vegetable to fruits and many more. We did manage to find an interesting joint for breakfast, so let's head on there. Okay, now after exploring the morning market, we decided to come to this cafe here to try one of the local breakfasts. It's kind of like a beef noodle soup, which also comes together with some shrimp patty and squid as well. But while waiting for our noodles to be served, my wife helped herself on the condiment part and created something. I mean, we just follow what the locals did and just guided ourselves through it.
You can mix your own sauce. I believe it's a mixed salt kind of thing. Salt, sugar, and MSG. They provide lime and of course chili. So here is the attempt of mixing my own sauce. So of course this is a must. You don't have to take too much. I don't know. I think let's give this a try because I think it's a mixture of everything here. And then now, of course, wow, it feels like my own home. Yeah? So if you don't want the seed, this is it. So I guess that's it.
And here is she trying it. Bit of sweet, sour. Wow, you can actually taste that intense flavor of the chili. But anyway, we're gonna wait for our noodle and we're gonna try and let you know how good is it. Okay, now our bowl of noodles has just arrived and my wife is going to give it a try.
Clear broth. Not too fishy smell. It's quite light. It's not salty. I think this is where the sauce plays its role. So it's very warm to the tummy kind of food. It's good on the days that you're sick. But I think overall the seafood should be fresh.
The portion is quite big as well.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah. They're very generous on the portion. Okay then?
Okay.
But that's it. Bon appetit. So here's how the noodle looks like after you add on the condiment. Shani, how good is it now?
So with the sauce that we made, it's so much better. I don't know, is it a Vietnamese or a Phu Quoc food? They tend to give you a little bit blunt. That's where you mix your own sauce and make it to your own taste. And so far, I had the beef, very tender. Let's go for the seafood then. I can taste the freshness, sweetness of the squid. As we seen in the market earlier, everybody sells very fresh seafood. Yeah, from the market to the plate.
Breakfast is settled. Now it's time to look for coffee. I'm sure many of you know that in Vietnam there is a very huge coffee culture here, and the one particular coffee that I'm always been eager to try is their famous egg coffee. We found a cafe not too far away from our hotel, so we're heading there right now. Okay, now my egg coffee has just been served in this very interesting looking style which I've never seen it before. So basically what this whole thing does is that there is candle fire down here which practically cooks the egg and the coffee in it, and I just keep stirring it. Let me take my first sip. so rich, so creamy, the texture. But to be honest, it's very sweet as well. But I guess that's how you're supposed to drink it. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, honey, what are you having?
So I decided for the salted coffee. I actually tried both versions before, the hot one and the ice one, and I find the ice one, of course, is better. So let's give this a try. Coffee is strong as usual, Vietnamese standard. Can't really taste the saltiness yet, but I think overall the coffee is voila.
I'm here at the Phu Quoc Island's museum. Now, this is not any kind of ordinary museum. This is actually a prison museum that was built during the wartime. Since I was told that the entrance is free, so I said, like, why not, let's go pay this place a visit. We're here now, so let's go in and check it out then. I'm trying to understand exactly what is the history behind this prison, and if I'm not mistaken, it became somewhat infamous during the Vietnam War. It was used as a place for prisoners of wars, and apparently they were tortured. Hence why today this museum here stands as a reminder of what are the atrocities that took place in the past. At first it kind of felt normal, you know, like visiting any other museum. But once you start to see the mannequins, how they were designed to display the kind of torture and atrocity that took place here, man, that's when the real feeling of what's this place all about starts to kick in. When you walk into each of the barracks here, they will display the various types of torture methods that was done on the prisoners. Can't even imagine some of them. What it must have been like for those who were in prison here. Of all the barracks here, the one that I suppose that gets most of the attention is the one behind me here, which is number 17. And the reason is because when you walk in, there's a path that takes you down straight to where the underground tunnel is. The story goes that this underground tunnel was actually dug by the prisoners themselves as a way of escaping here. So let's go in now. If you can see, this is how the tunnel looked like. Pretty small size, with not much of space, just enough for them to crawl themselves out of here and escape from this. If you can see the video here, there's a prisoner who's managed to dig himself all the way up, and they managed to come out from here and escape into this direction. Well, that's just about it at the Phu Quoc Prison Museum. Overall, it took me about maybe an hour plus to explore the whole place. It's quite of a unique experience. Question is, will I recommend this to anybody? Well, unless if you are someone who has a very deep interest in history, geopolitics, wars, those kind of subjects, then yes, I would recommend you to come, and it's free after all. While I was away at the prison museum, my wife checked into our next hotel. The hotel we stayed is called Venice Hotel. The name says it all in terms of the interior design of the room, which is based on the classic Venetian style. The entire floor area of the room is very spacious and comfortable. The reason why we opted to stay here is because it came with several complimentary, starting with a buggy ride which takes you around Sunset Town. The buggy ride will stop at several Instagrammable spots. Hotel guests will be given at about 15 minutes at each stop to take some beautiful shots for their Instagram collection. And after that, we decided to... Okay, we just arrived at the entrance of the bazaar. This is more of a food bazaar where you have so many kiosks selling all kinds of food. So let's go and explore inside and see if we can find something interesting to eat then. But before that, right behind us here is actually a mall where they're selling local stuff, and I'm going to go see if I can find something unique. Let's go. So this mall here has pretty much everything that you need, whether it's your beer, snacks, fruit, instant noodles, coffee, whatever that you like. And one amazing thing about Vietnam is the price of the beer, which is relatively so damn cheap. A bottle of a Corona, which is around 30,000 dong, if you convert it to ringgit, it's about 6 ringgit.
The whole garden is only 21,000 dong, so it's 4 ringgit. Wow.
Once we're done with shopping, we decided to hang around just outside of the mall to have a few beers and snacks and enjoy a beautiful sunset that was right in front of us. After that, it was time for more food hunting at the night bazaar. But we needed to be back at our hotel because something special was in store for us. Okay, now we've just came back into our hotel room. We are taking a moment to relax because anytime right now, as you're about to see right over there, there's going to be some fireworks, light show. Apparently it's very popular here in Phu Quoc Island. We're going to show you some part of it, at least you get an idea. This 30-minute spectacle consists of breathtaking fireworks, thrilling jet ski, and flyboard acts by world-class performers is known as the Symphony of the Sea. It features dazzling laser effects and stunning water fireworks, which captivates and creates an unforgettable experience under the night sky. Usually, you have to pay to watch this performance from the nearby Kiss Bridge, but because of the strategic location of our hotel, we got to enjoy this from the comfort of our room's balcony. One of the main reasons why we opted to stay at Venice Hotel. We hope you enjoyed this video of our Phu Quoc series. As always, be sure to hit on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, do give this video a thumbs up, feel free to leave a comment and share to as many friends as possible. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of our Phu Quoc series. Goodbye.